Cobra Den, our guest here today, all surrounding different types of majors. Well, actually, no. Well, music, theater, biology. So yeah, we got a good range of stuff. But I'll let them introduce themselves along with the question: what is your favorite location in the world and why? Now I'm gonna go ahead and answer it first because that's what I do. So my favorite location is probably, I'm now fighting with myself. I guess Montreal, Canada, because first of all, I love Canada. It's an amazing place. Even though I've never been there, I just believe that it's amazing. And I love French, so I want to go and hear people there speak French. So that's my favorite place in the world. You guys go ahead and introduce yourselves, say your name, all that stuff, and then say your favorite location.
So my name is Blaine. I'm a bio major here. So my favorite place probably out of everywhere in the world would be towards the rainforests in Asia, looking at a lot of the animal diversity that we might not even know there is very much interesting. Being able to go inside of there and just be lost for 3 or 4 days, come back and be like, oh, here's where we are. That interests me. So
Cool.
I'm Ally Clodfelter. I am a music major. I don't know how specific to get with this one, but I think my favorite place in the world is Chicago, but specifically the deep dish pizza place, because it's really good. I mean, the pizza's amazing, and it's really cozy there.
All right, I love that. Yeah, it's very interesting.
My name's Cas Elim. I am a theater major, and I guess my favorite place would have to be California. I'm a big beach girl. Like, I love beaches, and it's always sunny, and I don't like cold weather, so I'm here for that one.
Okay, all right. Well, on the topic of conversation today is places, not in any of our dream places, but right here in Hartsville. We're talking about cool stuff to do in Hartsville. And this is a deceptive little place because, you come in and you're like, man, I don't know if there's anything here. But if you go and you dig around and stuff, you can find some pretty cool places around there. Is there any specific locations that you guys really love or really enjoy to go to all the time?
Yeah, definitely. I was actually, I just learned about this place last semester. It's a roller skating rink that not many people know of.
Okay.
And it's really fun. It's like, I can't say where it is.
It's like
in the middle.
5 or 10 minutes from here.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes away from here, and it's really fun. We should all do it. It's
Okay.
amazing. And it's just really fun because it's just like your normal arcade / roller skating rink. And
That's where we met.
That's in Hartsville?
it's in Hartsville. It's really
We
fun.
met during Coker Connections with the roller skate.
It's really fun, and not many people know about it, but it's really
I
fun.
didn't know about it.
Me
I'm
neither.
angry. I love roller skating.
It's really fun, and it's just so much fun.
I don't like roller skating, so I've never talked about it.
Green,
Yeah, it's very
It's really nice.
great.
It's well kept, and it's
Um,
really cheap.
Oh
It's
my
$5
gosh.
to get in. $5.
Well, I'm
Wow.
Go for it. Yeah.
angry. I'm angry. All right.
For me, one of the major areas that I enjoy going to is actually 2 places. There's a garden here. It's a botanical garden known as Calbea. It's one of Hartsville's most diverse plant life area. It actually originally started as a dump for trash and stuff until about the early 1930s when Mr. David Coker actually bought the land and transformed it into a botanical garden to preserve that touch of nature that we have. One other place that I enjoy going is actually a small store, and I don't know if y'all know about it. Retail Therapy.
Retail therapy?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's right down the street on the same side as
On East Avenue.
on East Avenue, right on the same side as the police station, and it's a little small antique shop.
Oh.
And all they do there is there are volunteers, and the entire budget and all the money that they get from selling antiques and little things that come in as just like donations, they turn that money and send it to the Darlington Humane Society to help fund for the animal care.
Oh,
Super
okay.
awesome.
That's awesome.
That's also what I like about this, like, real tight knit, is like when you go down, there's always animals in the stores.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially that one place with the cat. It's the most adorable thing. I think
Oh,
you saw.
yeah.
It was so cute. I can't remember what it's called.
I think it's like a dress store.
It is
Oh,
a
it's
dress
like a
store.
little fashion shop.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they
yeah,
have
yeah.
a really cute cat, and they're really sweet. Like that's the thing about all these stores. Like all the people, from what I know, like they're really sweet and like homey. And it just
Yeah.
feels nice and natural.
Definitely. Favorite place.
Well, you know me. I'm a food person.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like it's weird. Coker's Treasure is La Victoria.
Oh,
which
yeah.
seems like this little rundown Mexican restaurant, but like it's authentic and it's hidden, and it's one of the best places you can eat.
Yes, it's quality.
It does
food.
not give you food poisoning.
Yes.
It's really nice.
And that's a good thing. that's a good thing. Eating
That
not
deters
So good.
many customers from
Yeah.
returning.
Yeah, and it's
Yes.
no, it's good.
Yeah, we went to La Victoria this weekend.
Yeah,
yeah, we
just this last
I mean,
weekend.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, La Victoria's great. La
And
Victoria's
it's
great.
And it's cheap.
Uh-huh.
It is
So
very
cheap.
cheap for what you get.
Yes, that's always a good place. That's always a good
So
place.
nice.
Yeah. Also, another one of my favorite places is Crema. Crema is one of my
Crema.
favorite coffee.
Crema.
And I just found out about Crema. I think last semester.
Really?
Yeah, last semester. Yes.
With Andrew.
Because our theater professor, he takes his class. He takes his directing class to Crema after at the end of the semester. And it's just a nice coffee shop. And,
So cute.
Yeah.
And it's so great. After we found out about Crema, we went to study there like every week,
Mhm.
Yeah.
just to drink coffee and to hang out. And there's always something going on. They had open mic night. They had Mario Kart nights. They just so much that is going on.
Yes, I mean, yeah, it's a quality place, and I mean that's the thing. I mean, you gotta really get out and go and try to find these places, because if not, I mean, you kind of get stuck on Coker campus. And
Yes.
while Coker campus is great, it's always good to go and explore.
You get
Yes.
like, you get stir crazy if you're in that place for so long.
Yes.
I mean, just me personally, like if I hear the church bells like over and over again, and I don't have anything against that, but like it's just if it goes on constantly, I need to get out. So that's like Crema and like La Victoria are the perfect places to get away from.
And this place is so small that you could just walk places. You don't have to
Mhm.
drive.
Mhm.
And sometimes that's what you just need is a good walk
Yes.
through the
yes.
park and
It's so refreshing,
Do the
especially as a college
center.
student.
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah. I was just gonna say. I mean, I think that a lot of the college experience is not just going to classes and being on campus and things like that. It's exploring the place that you go, because I think for a lot of people, I mean, we could talk about this more, but for me personally, I'm 2 hours away, and this is the farthest away that I've lived from home, and it's a completely different culture and a completely different experience coming to Hartsville from where I'm from and staying here and like living here for an extended period of time. And for the first couple of months that I was here, I didn't really go out. I didn't really go into Hartsville and explore. And actually, I mean, I don't think I really did it until very recently either. So it's yeah.
yeah, we just started.
Yeah, so I mean, Hartsville is a really cool place. You got to go out and explore it and get stuff. I encourage everybody.
It's
to
a hidden
go
treasure.
out.
It's a
Oh,
hidden
we
treasure.
didn't talk about the movie theater. It's
Oh,
cheap
yes,
and
yes.
they always have
It-
like really good movies.
Yep,
They do,
yep.
and it's super nice. I mean, the only complaint I have is like when we have Coker nights, it's really loud, but like that's because there's
Oh,
a bunch
yeah,
of
I
happy
have that.
students. I mean, it's just like positivity all around, so that's nice.
And the changing of the movies
Pretty
so
often.
rapidly.
Mhm.
I mean, you're allowed. It gives you the ability to go see one movie, and then the next time you be able to go, there's already a different movie in the theater that you can go watch. So you don't continue to go and repeat that same
Yeah,
movie over and
it's
over.
always starting something new.
Mhm.
Nice.
Plus, I mean, it's a good employment opportunities too. I mean, I know my roommate works there. I know a couple of other students work there too. So great employment opportunities, getting around and like being involved in the community. We kind of talked about it a little bit, but in terms of like getting out and going places, are you guys really active in the Hartsville community, or do you guys stay in Coker?
Me personally, I mean, my personality is very closed. Like I like to be alone,
Oh, okay.
but I've noticed, and I like you brought this up too. Like this semester is just about me like really exploring, and like I haven't really discovered as many things as I did about Hartsville. But like, I mean, this sounds kind of weird, but I did go exploring, and I ended up in a really sketchy part of town, but it was really nice. Like it wasn't bad at all. Like I saw like a really nice like little pond, and there was like these children playing, and I was just like, hi. And it was like it was a really nice like environment. So like just exploring little things like that really helps me open up to like other possibilities and opportunities.
Okay.
I would. Oh, sorry.
Well, no, go ahead.
No, I would say now that we have such a solid group, we're going out more, which has made the experience so much better.
It's really fun to do it with friends.
Mhm.
Like if it's just by yourself, it's not sad. It's just like you need more experience. And that's where the friends come in.
And being able to go with friends, you're able to talk to them about the places. If you go by yourself, you'll learn places and destinations that you can go on little trips and little treks throughout the entire city. But it's good to go with friends. That allows you to relax. You can talk to them, stress about all your school, all the education that you're trying to have to go through for 4 years of college. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good way.
Would you say you get out? Do you go like
For me,
travel around Hartsville?
I mean, I would say, yeah, I go out pretty much every weekend. I go and do something, but I enjoy also going at night.
Okay.
Even though there are some areas that are best left unseen, going and traveling, looking at our Veterans Memorial and a lot of the different areas there that are darkened and then lit up by just those spotlights, it makes the entire scene look so much different and it very much draws people in.
Yes, definitely. I mean, the first time that I went and like really saw downtown Hartsville, I was shocked because I mean, like when you first come here, you really don't think it's like that they have anything. So you go downtown Hartsville and it's just like, whoa, hold up. I mean,
So
they
read
have
between the
some,
lines.
yeah. I mean, they have a couple of nice places here. I mean, they have like a really nice style. So it's definitely cool. So are you from this area? Are you from around this
I
area?
am actually an hour and a half away from here. I'm towards Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
So this is actually a new area. I've actually never been to Hartsville before I came here. So
Oh, okay. And is that same for you guys before you guys came here?
Well, yeah.
I had heard because my dad's girlfriend was actually a Coker student, and we found that out once I got accepted.
Oh, okay.
So I knew about Bishopville,
Okay.
but I didn't know much about Hartsville itself.
Same here.
Okay. So when you guys first got here, did you think that there would be a lot?
No, I
A lot to do?
mean, when I first heard about the school, my mom was like, "It's a really small college, so just letting you know, it's not gonna be anything like Atlanta," which I was previously going to go to.
Okay.
And when I got here, I was like, "This is ridiculously smaller than Savannah," and I was expecting it to be like Savannah.
Yeah.
But I mean, and everyone calls it Hearts Vegas, and I get it. Like once you get used to it, like, oh, this is kind of like Vegas in South Carolina, like
Yeah.
because there's like small little treasures, but like at first you're like, well, this is like a really small, closed-in environment that seems like very, closed off from everything else. Because all you hear about is like Florence and like Charleston and like other surrounding areas.
Yes.
For me, it was honestly perfect.
Okay.
Because it was a small town, but there was still it's the biggest city I've lived in, which says a lot. But it was in this quaint little place, and it was just an hour from the beach. It was an hour from Charlotte, hour from Columbia. So there was things to do. We can get out whenever we want to go to a bigger city, but we also didn't have to focus on being in a big place in college. Because I know for me, if I was on the beach, like in college,
Yeah.
I would not be coming to
It would be
school.
overwhelming. I feel
Yeah.
like that's not the feeling you get here, especially in the new environment. It's not
Mhm.
that overwhelming.
Yeah, it feels like we're going to college and getting an education, not partying.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Every week.
that's such a
Every
good
day.
thing to hear too.
Mhm.
Like it's just like I don't have to be like expected to party or anything like that. Like it's
Mhm.
such a small closed off area, so I'm like I can just chill in my room and read.
Very cozy.
Yeah, it's just yeah, that's what I was
It's
gonna say.
very
It's
cozy.
cozy, it's comforting. I mean, it's just. I mean, for me, it was a downsize too. I mean, this is a significantly smaller town than I came from. So, just downsizing was pretty interesting. But I found comfort in it because there was less to do, so there was less for me to try to wrap my mind around. I could actually chill and relax in my room and not worry about things like that. But speaking of things to do, things such as going around at Coker, Jostens is having a grad event here on March 18th and 19th.
Oh my God.
So yes, make sure you check your emails, check your Cobra announcements for things like that. All those announcements come in there. Along with that, Tabletop Gaming is having a casino night. It's coming up on April 5th. It's going to be good, so make sure you come out to that. Along with that,
So upcoming is the production of Little Shop of Horrors. And actually Isaiah and I are going to be in it as the two leads, so it's pretty exciting.
Thanks, Ally.
She was also in it. I'm trying to flip
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to say, like, okay, you're also in it, but this was a big moment for me. Anyway,
Oh my goodness.
you guys just saw that, like, bad side of a music student. We put ourselves first.
Yeah.
We do.
Well, Little
I'm
Shop
sorry.
of Horrors is coming up April 4th through April 7th.
So come and see it. It's coming up
yes,
soon.
make sure you come and check it out. There will be a transformation night on the Thursday performance. You don't want to miss that. So make sure you come out for that. And I think that's it. I mean, we
Yeah.
talked about most of the stuff.
Yeah.
Hoof and Hound. I got to
Hoof and
plug
Hound.
Hoof and Hound. I got to plug Hoof and Hound. It's an amazing new burger place. It is fantastic if you guys have not been there. I know we have been there. Don't know if you've been there. Go. It's great. It's great. They have an amazing.
Phenomenal.
They have an amazing
Okay.
selection
You have
of
to.
burgers, nachos.
And they're
Oh
doing
my
a
gosh.
discount now.
Yes.
They're doing a discount for Saturdays for all the Cooper students, and I don't know when that's going to happen. I think relatively soon, but it's going to be really cool, and everyone should go. It's amazing.
Yes,
So-
definitely,
And
definitely.
they're turning it into a hangout place.
Yes,
They are.
yes, yes.
It's
So-
going to be.
So when
It's
they're
going to be
not
a lot
open-
like Crema, actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, it's a great place. So make sure you get out in your community. I think is the point of this. Get out and go and explore new things because there's more than you think out there. There's
And
more than you think.
include everyone.
Include yes, and include everyone. Thank you guys for coming back to the Cobra Den, and we'll see you next time.